All right, motherfuckers, this is Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers and motherfuckers in the live chat. Today's video is simply titled AEW is sad. Sad, sad, sad. So sad. It's sad. At this point, AEW has gotten so desperate and just at the point where they have nothing else to do and they have nothing else to really accomplish that the most exciting thing that happened on their television show, out of all of the television shows that they have, is Billy Gunn taking his boots off in the middle of the ring. Now, I have respect for Billy Gunn. Always had respect for Billy Gunn. Dude is, he's always had a good shape, a good look. The only thing I feel like about Billy Gunn is what really held him back is Billy Gunn is not a good storyteller, and I think I read something about him also having asthma as well. But he's really not that great of a storyteller, not the greatest mic talker. Those are the things that held Billy Gunn back. Guy had a good look, good shape. He's always in good shape. And for his age, he's in better shape than guys who are like 20 years, 30 years younger than him. And he's still in a decent, condition. So shouts out to Billy Gunn. But what I'll say is Billy Gunn, for those people who say, well, I wonder why Billy Gunn never got a heavyweight title reign. Well, it's because Billy Gunn can't really, and this is no disrespect to Billy Gunn at all. It's just not his thing, Billy Gunn can't really do the whole storytelling thing. He was a decent babyface. His King of the Ring was decent, decent IC champion. Chuck and Billy was decent. But as far as him being a main eventer, the mic presence was missing. He always had charisma. I'll tell you that. He always had charisma, but I just think, like, if you put a heavyweight title on Billy Gunn, the fans, like, they'll like him for a little bit, but then they'll turn on him. And he's never really been a heel or a babyface like that. It's just kind of like in between. It's like an in-betweener. So I don't discredit Billy Gunn for the shit that he's done in the business, but I just don't think that his character was ever going to be a main eventer. Now, like I said, this is the reason why AEW is sad, because now, the hottest thing that they got going on, or that they had going on, on their show, excuse me, I'm fucking tired. Sorry, guys. The hottest thing that they had going on their show was Billy Gunn retiring, putting his boots in the ring, and like that shit, at this point, that shit has gotten old. Like, guys leaving their boots in the ring and whatever, like, that's cool or whatever, but it's only something that they do just to get a little bit more hype on the show. I don't think it's over for Billy Gunn. I don't think he's going to retire. I honestly feel like his sons as a tag team, dudes got they got a decent look, man. As a tag team in NXT, WWE, man, they would be very, very successful. Plus, they are Billy Gunn's kids, and more than likely, if this is the end of the road for Billy Gunn, he is going to be dwindling down on that contract with AEW. If Billy Gunn jumps ship to WWE or NXT, you already fucking know. His two boys, they're going to jump ship as well. I did think something cool that they did was, like, with the gun shit, like they, like made the guns like smoke with the water and shit. I thought that was pretty fire. It was actually pretty decent, I don't dislike the guns. Decent looking tag team. Those guys, they just look like two Billy Guns. Like, they look like two fucking Billy Guns, and that's pretty cool, because they're in really good shape and shit. They have a little bit of charisma. But I'm going off topic. At the end of the day, like, AEW is so sad, man. Like, they don't have anything concrete to, like, keep them consistent or keep them even, like, important. Like, it's not the future of wrestling. Like, when you look at Tony Khan look like, he looks tired, he looks high, and he looks sleepy as fuck. And, at this point, it's time for Tony Khan to kind of like, I don't know, for his own personal health or for his own health, he might need to just like kind of step away from that shit, because with him, it's really not. Shit, I started talking about AEW, I get fucking sleepy. With him, it's really not anything that's like going to ever grow when it comes to that company. It's just not. It's just not going to grow. They've brought in all the talent. They've had all the people come in. They've had new wrestlers come in. They're having a main event in Japan, or they had a main event in Japan. I don't fucking know if they have it in Japan. They having a main event in the UK. They having all this shit going on, and it's still not doing anything. So the fact that that is the case, where does AEW go from here? Like, if you look at WWE, right, the reason why they will continue to be successful is simply because younger talent steps up. Younger talent goes forward. Younger talent gets an opportunity. Like, a lot of people say, oh, well, the NXT guys, like the Muscle Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, those guys aren't younger talent. Those guys aren't Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Tiffany Stratton, Nikita Lyons, Ava Raine, Trick. Like, those guys and gals, those older people in WWE, those aren't those type of people. Like, this is the future. And I feel like the biggest problem for AEW is what they have in the future, they don't seem to capitalize on it. They don't. Like, they got Jungle Boy coming out to Judge Judy's theme song with a black outfit on, and like, this shit is just a fucking joke. Like, it's a fucking joke. It's a joke. And I know sometimes I take a couple of days off or whatever the case may be, but I take more than a couple of days off. I took 5 fucking days off. But we trying to make videos every single fucking day. I have personal life shit that be going on, and sometimes it'd be hard to make fucking videos, plus do my day and blah, 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 blah. And to be honest, to keep it real with y'all, I work a fucking 9 to 5, and it's a corporate 9 to 5, which consists of me doing a lot of shit and using a lot of brain power. So sometimes it'd be hard to get videos out in a week, especially if I'm at a deadline or got whatever kind of fucking situation going on, or consistent cat acting up, just giving me a fucking headache and just wearing me out mentally. So yeah, AEW Pack Smoker, shout out to y'all, and I thank y'all for listening. Make sure you always take care of your mental health and your health, and eat good, and don't be drinking that bullshit and watching them pornos and whacking off and shit. Motherfuckers, like, go get you some consistent cat that's probably not consistent because she's fucking everybody in the world. And that's just how that usually goes. But shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. At the end of the day, AEW is fucking sad. It's a sad place. If I was a person who was starting my career in wrestling, I would not be there. Like, if you look at Brian Pillman Jr., he's probably going to end up in NXT. They're going to get him together, work on his in-ring work on his promo skills. And, I mean, he has a good size. I don't know his height, but he'll probably be a star. And his second-generation star at that. So, yeah, WWE loves those. You see what they do with all their generational stars. Except for, like, Tessa Blanchard, because, Tessa be on that bullshit. But maybe she'll get it together and she'll pull back up to WWE, and then we'll get that Tessa Blanchard versus Charlotte match or something like that. It'll probably happen in the future. Who fucking cares if it does, if it doesn't? At the end of the day, AEW is fucking sad, and the only exciting thing that they had going on was Billy Gunn taking his boots off, which, yeah, I don't know how that company's going to stay around. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smoke. I almost said Smickers. What the hell? Shout out to the AEW. I tell y'all, man, listen. Talking about AEW make me sleepy as fuck. Like, that shit don't even excite me. That shit don't give me no energy. That shit just makes me fucking tired. Because it is a company that is sad, sleepy, tired as fuck, and high as fuck like Tony Khan. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, comment, tell us if you hate us, tell us if you love us. In the comment section, tell us if you think AEW has a future in the wrestling business. Also in the comment section, let us know how you feel about the Guns. And in the comment section, let us know how you feel about Brian Pillman Jr. If you think he's going to be successful wherever he goes. I'm more than likely sure that he's going to go to NXT to build up his career. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck AEW. Fuck Kenny Omega. Fuck CM Punk. Nobody watches that shit. That shit's fucking boring. Them niggas got fucking 3 shows and still nobody even fucking watches that shit. I'm out to spit.
No times, it's getting harder. Mama, I'm gon' shine, I'ma do it for ya. Diamonds in them pearls, I'ma put them on ya. House in the hills, I'ma do it for ya.